my sister Jessii Vee today, and we are going to be addressing a few things. Addressing a few things. You know what? Like, I don't know, I've just been getting a lot of interesting comments and messages and just like really strange things that I thought that I would address in no particular fashion or order, but I just wanted to have my sister here to help explain some things or help clear some things up. Because the biggest thing is everybody's asking like what's going on with the living situation, like what's happening, like what's going on, like people are so confused. And I think the biggest thing that we want to get across is that we don't want all of our personal business out there. Like we want to share things with our YouTube family, which is you guys who have been with us through the hard times and the good times and just like have always been supportive of us in every way. So we do want to keep you guys in the loop, but it's better that you don't like assume things on your own or assume that I'm like taking advantage of my sister or like her success and whatever. I know like 100% with YouTube, my YouTube success. In the beginning, I'm so grateful for my sister because without her help, I never would have been successful like I am now. And I tell you that all the time. I'm so thankful for Jess, and every time like something good happens when it comes to YouTube, I'm always like, this is literally because of you. Like this is because of you, and I wouldn't be where I am today because of my sister. With that being said, and I totally acknowledge that. I'm so thankful I am. With that being said, I don't think that I'm not entertaining in my own way. Like I don't think that I would have had all the followers or continuously developing subscribers if I wasn't somewhat good at what I do, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Because there have been times when you have tried to help promote people and it hasn't helped, you know what I mean? Like
you definitely have grown your own audience, you know? You've branched off in your own way.
Yeah. Because I think like either people like you or they don't. No matter if a popular person promotes you or not, sometimes you could promote somebody and nobody latches on, nobody subscribes, and nobody stays by because that person might not be as entertaining. Like it's not. My success is also my own, is what I'm trying to say. If you look at our analytics, my audience is different than hers when she goes into her analytics. Like today, maybe in the beginning, yeah, but like my audience is actually a lot older. Like I have, like my top is like 20s and 30s. And then after that it's 30s and 40s. And then after that it's like 13 to 20 or something like that. Like that's the age group that I have. Where I am right now, I'm kind of on my own and like trying to build it up. She helped me start it, and that's kind of where it is now, because I'm just, so many people is like, well, it must be nice to like have the help that you have, and like, you know, some people just think that I don't work hard, like everything was just handed to me from Jess, which I don't think that's fair.
No.
By any means, because I work as hard as Jess does. We film, we edit. She doesn't help me with that stuff. Like she did in the beginning. She showed me how to do that stuff, and she showed me how to get by, to like learn how to be a creator. But I do all that stuff on my own. I come up with my own ideas. I do everything on my own. When she promotes me, it helps me a lot. It'll help anybody that, you know, like any kind of collaboration helps. So it's just like, I don't know, I don't want people to think that I don't work hard, you know, because a lot of people think that Jess does everything.
Well, I think that I should explain the whole living situation, if you don't mind me getting into
Please, yeah, because people think that I took over Jess's basement and I taking advantage of Jess and her success, and
which is absolutely ridiculous, and I don't think we should have to sit here and explain ourselves. Like, there's really no point. Like, when Mandi said she wanted to make this video, I was like, don't give attention to the haters and the people who are so negative. But because there were so many comments, it seems like there's a decent chunk of people who are wrong and don't really know what's going on. So we're only making this for those people because anyone else loves Mandi, and we're really thankful for all the support that she has. So this is not like for everybody, this is for the ones who don't understand, so we're trying to educate you on what's going on. So basically, as you guys know, I have a fairly decent sized house, and I bought this house when everything was going really well with YouTube, before the adpocalypse, when I had I saved a lot of my money to go into a house like this. And the reason why I got a big house is because I want it for the next 10, 20 years when I have a family. But then YouTube started going downhill, the whole adpocalypse thing, you know, came around, and basically my monthly income, all of it was going to my mortgage. So I wasn't behind, but I was just making it to pay for this house. So Mandi and Luca wanted to find a place to finally move in together. And looking around where we live, everything is just ridiculous, so expensive, and the places are so small for so much money, and they're dirty and they're disgusting. So since I love my sister and I would love to live with her, I offered for her to come and live with me. And half of my house is not even used. I never use my basement. It's down there, it's large for a space, and it's never occupied. So I thought, why not have Mandi and Luca move in here, which would be a great time because I love her. I would love her being here. And it's a good space for them. And it's a totally separate space. It's a walkout basement. We have a door between where I live and where she lives. So it's totally separate, like, houses, technically.
And we respect each other's space, like, thoroughly. We respect each other's privacy, so.
We do. But it's just frustrating to hear people say that she's using me and taking advantage of my house when no, I'm totally okay with her here. I hope she stays here for years until she wants to move out. It's totally fine with me. The fact that people think they could just like jump into our business and assume things is ridiculous. Like, we're sisters, we're blood. We're literally blood. So I don't know why people
like, there's so many comments like, I really hope that you're not taking advantage of Jess, I really hope that you're paying your part, and like, I hope you're not, like, it's...
Oh, that's the other thing. She is now paying towards my mortgage because she has, I don't know what it is, 25% of the house or something. So she pays for that percentage to my mortgage. So we're all helping each other.
We're helping each other.
It's
That's
fine.
what family does.
Yeah.
And like, I can't believe that people would be so quick to assume that I would ever take advantage of my sister's success. Like, I've watched, it actually breaks my heart because I've watched so many people in my sister's life take advantage of her success and the fact that she has money and whatever. Like, I've watched it happen so many times, it drives me insane. Like, and Jess is such a good person that she'll offer, or she'll just think that she's expected to pay for things if it's a group situation. Like, oh, a pizza, like, I'll pay for it, don't worry. Like, I'll pay for this, I'll pay for that, don't worry. It's like, no, we're gonna split it. I'm gonna pay for my share. I don't care where you come from, what your job is, how much money you make. I'm your sister, we're splitting this. Like, but I've seen so many people in her life take advantage of her, so to be accused of being one of those people just like rattles me. Because I would never take advantage of my sister, ever. Like, we're in it for life, so
for sure.
There's just, yeah, so I just wanted to clear that up because ever since my house tour, everybody's been like on every video like commenting and asking questions, and like I feel like it's reasonable for you guys to know. Okay, so another big question that a lot of people are asking is about Bear, like Ty's brother, who was living in the basement before we renovated and Luca and I came in and whatever. Like, a lot of people are assuming that we kicked him out and nobody knows what's going on in that situation. So I don't know if you wanna...
He just wanted to move into the basement temporarily while he found his new place, and so he has found a new place and he's happy there and everything's good with him. So I just want everyone to know that Bear is fine.
He's not out in the snow.
No, he has his own place.
He's not on the streets.
He has his own place, so it's all good, don't worry.
Yeah, and that was like, nothing was done with the basement yet. Like, Luca and I worked so hard and paid money like out of our savings to renovate that basement. Every single appliance and like every single like furniture, everything was paid for by Luca and I. Like Jess did not pay for any of it. So Luca and I like took care of the basement ourselves completely, and Jess like wasn't a part of that whatsoever. So like we are responsible for that space. So everything is happy-go-lucky and fair and respected within this household. So just, and also guys, like I'm not pregnant. Everybody's asking me that. Everybody, like I don't know if it's because like I've gained weight over the year or like what it is, but every single video I've made, everybody's like, so many people are asking me if I'm pregnant, and I'm not.
Wow.
I don't know where that came from. Like after the house tour, I don't know if it's because in the thumbnail the picture was Luca like holding my stomach and me like he was holding me in a way that looked like a pregnant picture.
Maybe.
But guys, no, I'm not.
That's an offensive question too.
It really is. It really is. Guys, if I was pregnant, I would tell you, but I'm not. And I don't really like it when you say it, because it makes me feel like I'm fat or something. Like
No.
But so I decided that I would go on Twitter and see if you guys have any questions for me. So let's take a look here. Okay, this question's for Jess. What was your reaction when you learned just how badly Mandi was being bullied?
Like in high school?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was so upset. I was absolutely livid. And I defended Mandi whenever I could, whether that was online, in person, whenever. It was just totally unfair because I knew how much of an amazing person Mandi was, so it was so terrible to see people treating her like that.
You know what, that's really funny that that question got brought up, because Luke and I went on a hike this morning and we were talking about like fights in like elementary school, like physical fights.
Yeah.
And I told him that one time that there's this little boy in my class who punched me in the face and my tooth went through my lip, and it was grade 3, so we were really young. So my tooth went through my lip and I was bleeding so much. Did I go to the teacher? No. Did I go to the office? No. I ran and I found my sister on the recess field and cried to her and like
I went
her
right up to him.
First she brought me to the office, and then as soon as that was done, she went and found that kid and gave him hell.
I'm such a shy person.
I think that's so
But
funny.
like whenever she needed me, I like went Hulk mode.
Yeah, it's like a different side. That's like Aquarius AF.
Yeah.
Like like I just think that's so cute how like I'd run to you and like no teacher, no
Because you just don't
office.
do anything. So I'll do something.
I think that's so cute, but yeah, that's just funny because that's like related to the question. What are some of your all-time favorite movies?
Star Wars.
I think our answers are gonna be the same. Star Wars, Lord of the Rings,
Matrix.
Harry Potter. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a bunch of nerds. Were you both always best friends and sisters?
We've gotten closer the older we got. I feel like.
I think so too.
Well, you know how I think it went? When we were young, we were really close, and then we sort of had this phase where we fought all the time when we were like middle-aged, and then like when we got to our ages now, we got really close again. We had this like...
I think it's because when you're young and you're going through your elementary school, your tweens, your teens, high school, you're developing hormones, you're going through so much in your own life that like you're so sensitive and you're so easy to get offended or upset or angry or, you know, take things out on other people. So like I think every relationship or friendship, any relationship you have, whether that be family, friends, romantic relationships, whatever, like it always is gonna go through some kind of like up and down phase because you yourself are going through so much.
Yeah.
And once you, not to say that you don't go through a lot when you're an adult, because you do, but I think when you're an adult, everything has been developed and now you're kind of, you're not so like up and down. You have more clarity. You've been through majority of things in life, like learning experiences. So yeah, Jess and I are closer than ever. I think when you become an adult and we're in the same phase in life, that I think that brings us closer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
definitely.
Like when we you know, when you're young and you have your own group of friends and you don't really want your sister to like be a part of your group of friends and you just want to be on your own with your friends or whatever. Now, like Jess is my group of friends. Like if I'm going out for my birthday or if I'm going out wherever, like Jess is the first person I'll invite. Because it's fun, like it's a good
But
time.
we also know each other's friends well, like.
I think her friends are my friends too.
Yeah, oh for sure.
Yeah, like I invite her friends to my parties all the time. Like I love your friends. Oh, I like this. Okay, number 1, sushi, pasta, or pizza? Pasta.
Pizza.
More than pasta?
Yeah.
Okay, number 2, would you ever do a sister vacation to Alaska?
Yes.
Yes.
I love that.
Favorite things about each other's significant others? Should I go first?
Okay.
My favorite things about Ty is that he is gonna make a great dad, and I know that. He's gonna be a great husband, and I think that he's a fierce protector. Like he'll protect you through thick and thin. There's a lot of great aspects, but the top 3 is like husband, dad, and a protector, which as a sister those are big things for me when it comes to who my sister ends up marrying, so that's big.
Well, I think Luca, I like him because he's so down to earth and chill. Like, he's one of those guys who will just sit down and watch any movie you want with you. Because he's always watching your favorite movies, you know what I mean? And like, not every guy is like that. Like, Ty and I struggle picking movies because he wants to watch action and he won't watch like my like silly like musical or like whatever I want to watch. But like, Luca is like you. Like, you guys are so similar.
We are.
And I love that.
We are similar.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Well, so many things.
He watches my favorite movies.
He'll do anything for you. Like, he's literally always outside, like, shoveling the driveway, like, whenever he can. He's, like, he's a people person. Like, he'll do anything for anybody.
Person. He is. He's too nice.
Yeah.
He's too nice. Would you let Mandi pick your hair color? No. She never would.
I'm really picky. I trust
here's
her.
The thing, she trusts me. Like, she'll give me her idea of what she wants, and then I'll just do my own thing, and she'll trust me. But if it came to the point where she's like, do whatever you want.
If I had no control, no. It's not just her.
But it's not, yeah, it's not just me, it'd be anybody.
I didn't put my ring on today. I've never done that.
I can't believe you even take it off.
And I filmed my other videos like that. Oh, I'm gonna have to explain myself.
Oh, this is an interesting one. Pet peeves you have for each other. I think my pet peeve of my pet peeve for you is probably like you don't speak up for important things like enough. Like, I feel like if something means a lot to you, you don't speak out about it enough to get your point across. I feel like you beat around the bush a lot because you're not
I'm not confrontational.
you're not into confrontation whatsoever, so you don't get your point across enough, I find, when you should more. I don't know. Like, I feel like I have to do it for you a lot.
I don't know what mine is for you.
Really?
There's not one that like comes out at me like right away.
I don't know.
Maybe you're like too outspoken.
Too honest?
Maybe we're like totally
honest.
opposite.
Yeah, I feel like you're not honest enough and I'm too honest.
Yeah, probably.
Like, Jess is so afraid of like offending people and like, you know, like, I'm like, whatever. You know? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Will Winnie be at the wedding?
I would love her to be.
She would be such a good flower girl.
Maybe like in
Bear.
some of the photos we do, but I don't think she's gonna be like hanging out all night.
Well, Ashley said that she would take care of Dozer and Winnie.
Yeah.
And she's a dog sitter, like, she does that stuff. So,
okay.
I already asked her and she said she was fine with it. But yeah, Winnie at the wedding would be superb. Okay guys, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we're doing a bunch of videos on Jess's channel, so go check them out. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do that. Like button if you like this video, and click the notification bell because I do make videos every week, you guys. Yeah, so thanks. I love you so much. Bye. Bye.